Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith and welcome to my view from the 40. Tonight we're going to be talking about the massacre that just took place at TD Place. 43-19, the Montreal Alouettes over Ottawa. Ottawa's lost games this year, but they were by low margins. They were in it. Not so much with this game. And I didn't understand because this was a game that Ottawa was supposed to win. They were coming off of a bye. There was momentum coming off their previous victory, whereas Montreal has been sputtering over the last few games. Well, clearly Montreal took a super dose of Wheaties because when they hit the field, they were ready to play. Everybody thought Montreal was going to lose tonight, except for Montreal, and it showed. Kevin Glenn, remember him? The first quarterback that the REDBLACKS signed? He came back to haunt Ottawa in a really big way, putting up 382 yards of passing. It was absolutely incredible. It seemed that everything that they tried to do, they were able to execute on. Whereas on the Ottawa side of the offense, not so much. Henry Burris had his problems with a couple of overthrows and underthrows, but it seemed that the offensive line just wasn't able to protect him, or that the Montreal defense was just too overpowering. Burris got sacked multiple times, and you can make the argument of whether it was his fault that he was getting sacked or he didn't have enough time. I'll say that this is an offensive line that's been responsible for not only one but two quarterbacks getting injured, indirectly responsible, but nonetheless, their quarterbacks need more protection. You come away from a loss like this, and it's natural, especially in this city, that you start pointing fingers and you start laying blame. I don't really subscribe to that, because as I've said to you ad nauseum, it's a team sport. You win as a team, you lose as a team. I look at it like this. Montreal's a good football club, and they showed it tonight. Forget about what their record says. Think about how they played tonight. They came in, and they completely took out the #1 team in the Eastern Division. And instead of sitting back and saying, oh, it's this person's fault or it's that person's fault, Montreal played a hell of a game, and I congratulate them on that. And Ottawa needs to get better. And Ottawa better get better quick because it's a short week, and the BC Lions are back, in town. Well, back from last year, but they're in town next week. So hopefully Ottawa will get it together. I don't have sponsorship, but if I did, maybe it would be the Ottawa REDBLACKS cheer and dance team, and here's the new calendar. If you have been to a game, if you're at tonight's game, hopefully you had a chance of picking one up. If not, reach out to the team, reach out to me. I can help you get in touch with them, and make sure you pick up a calendar. Why do you want to pick up a calendar? I will tell you. Number one, you know when somebody says this is when my birthday is, you can put it in the calendar. But also, it's a fantastic opportunity for you to support the wonderful men and women of the cheer and dance team who do so much to support our community. So go out and get one. They make great gifts. So everybody's got a birthday coming up. So make sure you pick one up. Hopefully Ottawa comes back stronger next week. We took it on the chin tonight. It was a rough night. There's no getting away from it. But these things happen. Like I said before, you're going to win some games. You're going to lose some games. Unfortunately, tonight was a loss. And hopefully when they get back into practice, tonight's loss is going to motivate them enough that they're going to come out even stronger next week against the British Columbia Lions in the Keith Whittier Conflict Bowl. More on that in my next blog. Thank you so much for checking this out. REDBLACKS, let me tell you something. Win, lose, or draw, I roll with you guys, and I'm staying with you. I'm a fan. I'm not jumping on and off any bandwagon. And yeah, tonight was rough, but you know what? We've had a lot more victories in these last two seasons than we've had losses, so it happens. So chin up. Ladies and gentlemen, your time is important, so is mine, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this because I appreciate making this for you. Feel free to reach out to me, CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WhittyWhittier, and WhittyWhittier.com. My name is Keith, and as always, that's my view from the 40.